inching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Taken at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. He'll get this to the 24, and it's second down.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And they're able to get this one across the 35. He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
2nd and 1.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
The Vikings now at 2-5 to start play. Well, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 47.
Here's Cook again. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll try the middle with Cook. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now they'll switch it up here, look to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
He's going to get this one down to Cook. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
They run for the first time with Ty Chandler.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. How about this opening drive? Play number 12 now. This is 3rd down.
Got an open man finding Jefferson.
And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling.
Well, this
this is what you want to see from your rookie quarterback on an opening drive, Charles. He looks cool, he looks calm, he looks collected in marching them down the field.
And, Brandon, I just think the game continues to change and evolve because we're calling these guys rookies. But, you know, they've thrown the football so much at a younger level now, way more so than what we saw when guys came into the league when you and I came through.
And also just the way, in particular to him, Charles, how he handles himself in meetings, just so professional, mature. Looks like he's been in the league 5 years.
Yeah, he cares about the game. He cares about his performance, and it's showing.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Now Sam Sloman is on from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. So here are the Bears banked up to start their initial drive. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
And not only does he have all the skills that you're looking for as a quarterback, he's incredibly tough and plays the game fearlessly as both a runner and a passer. You provide a good running game around him and let him throw deep off of play action, you've got an all-star in the making.
To Montgomery to begin the drive. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. Fields on 3rd down. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. A play fake, now Fields to throw. That one complete. He finds Shark. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll try the middle with Montgomery.
We'll get this up to about the 44.
From the 44, Fields. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 44-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Up the middle, it's Montgomery. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. On 2nd and 9, Fields.
This one swung out to Montgomery.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Fields leaving it with Montgomery here on the option.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. On 2nd and 7.
Fields.
Caught by Jones.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Read option, here's Montgomery.
And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Fields now to throw.
He'll leave it for Montgomery, complete.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
So they need 6 yards here on 3rd down. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down tries so far on this drive. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Touchdown!
Velus Jones.
His first touchdown on the year.
And the Bears go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his RAC, right? R-A-C?
Run after catch. And he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. That drive, a long one, spanning 15 plays.
And it was Velus Jones who finished things off with a touchdown grab. This fielded right at the goal line.
The Vikings taking the field here for their 2nd drive of the game.
And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, their quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
The Vikings on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Toward the sideline, it's complete, an athletic grab, but still well short of the first. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
And here's Ryan Wright now.
As his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away.
The offense set to get going. Justin Fields bringing him out at quarterback.
The returns on the last drive, pretty good. 7 for 7, touchdown pass. Probably take that, right?
I would say so. I mean, when you're cutting them apart that way, feeling so accurate, so confident going downfield, and then able to culminate by putting it in the end zone, oh, yeah, he's feeling real good right now.
Now he'll try to carry that over to this drive. From just shy of midfield,
Fields. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Fields on the keeper.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one, because they took away his arm, but he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that first down pickup.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
On first down, it's Fields.
And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. Throwing again on 2nd down.
Fields. That's complete to Mooney.
And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 23. 11 yards for number 11.
Well, they obviously read man coverage their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you mean by that, Bert?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield, and then he curls back inside for the completion.
Rohrwasser's kick is good.
And that will extend their lead even further. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
No reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on 1st down. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll see you later, we'll check in with John. Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
On the return, it's Tristan Ebner from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
So here are the Bears to take over on offense. Last week they defeated the Broncos, and they've got the lead here as well as they work with a 1st and 10. Third quarter starting with a run from Montgomery. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Off the option, here's Montgomery.
That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Well, you certainly have to give them credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll go option to the short side. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd
From the 45 on 2nd down, Fields.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Taken down at the 43-yard
He's been
line.
making himself a weapon as a runner, and the results, they've been welcomed by his offense. My question is about the defense we're watching right now, partner. Even after he got him with a scramble earlier this drive, they still aren't devoting enough attention to him. I would expect that after that carry, they'll do a much better job going forward, spying on him on passing downs.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 43.
Off play action, Fields. And this will be caught by Mooney. Oh, he bowls over him. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a two-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
On first down, Fields. On the slant, this is Chark. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Complete to DJ Chark.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game, because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. Eluding the pressure right.
That's complete right side to Kmet. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17. From the 17,
Fields finds Kmet on the quick slant. And the Bears are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
And I'll tell you what, this offense is playing a little bit of keep away right now. They've come out here in the third quarter, possessed the ball for quite a while, and they keep on converting. Nice pitch and catch there to set up the 1st and goal.
To throw is Fields.
and that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Bears take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away.
This taken in at the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the second half. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And his throw here's incomplete.
Glad to have you with us from Minneapolis. Third quarter here, 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw. And that's incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll set up to throw.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now fourth down.
Now on fourth down, honest, the punt team sending this one away. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return, and the Bears take over.
Justin Fields back to the field with his Bears offense.
5 for 5 that last drive. Touchdown pass as well. He was clicking. Receivers, I don't want to be cliche, but running really solid routes too.
And what I love about it is when you look across any team, all right, the body types of the receivers are usually different. The way that they get open, different as well. Some of them use power to get open. Some of them use those head fakes and subtle moves. Some of them just use pure speed. And the really good ones, when they're established, they know how to push off at the end of the route, too.
Coming up here looking for 40 yards to pick up the first. Fields.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That's a good piece decent quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. 36 yards on the punt with no return.
And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the 1st down. And that's what he just did.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back to throw now on 1st down. Throw left side on target to Thielen.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
If he's their best threat on offense, use your #1 cover guy on defense. It doesn't matter about size.
They have had him locked up. That just his 1st catch of the game. Big reason why they're down. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They'll look to throw again. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
For Justin Jefferson, incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to throw again. Over the middle to Smith. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 38-yard line. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the 1st.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Now a throw here, hauled in.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
Jefferson. 12 more yards. That's another Vikings.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
He's at the 40. Past the 20. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown.
Rohrwasser on for the PAT.
And the lead is now 24.
Makes the score.
So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
And now out comes Minnesota.
And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish.
Over the middle, complete. It's Smith.
Second down at 5.
Complete to Smith. It's a gain of 5.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
Justin Jefferson.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Setting up the screen for Cook.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
Here a throw taken in by Watkins. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
This offense so far on third down, they've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. Complete. Smith has it. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on third down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he is going to pick up the Vikings first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
He'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. Here's a pass swung out left.
Now Cook hit and he lost the football.
And this is picked up by the Bears. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
As they say, this game hasn't exactly been one for the books. I mean, we're into the fourth quarter here, and now this happens, another turnover. Not one that they're going to hold up and say, yeah, this has been a banner day.
Absolutely. Still sitting on 0. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field.
And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy.
51 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
On second down, Montgomery. And he'll get this up only to about the 33.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd.
So this one into the ground for the Chicago Bears.